Like, to be fair, we probably have way more ammo, way more weapons than we really need before the end of the game. Where do those Magnum rounds go? They're up here? Where are they at? There they are. We have 4 full heals, which is, I think, enough. We have our shotgun. We have enough grenade rounds. I think we're good. We'll probably abandon the shotgun when we get down there, but I absolutely love the first aid container. I hope they bring it back in the remake of Resident Evil 3 if they ever make it. But maybe start it out being empty when you first get it, and they could fill it up instead of just being filled.
Jill, where are you? If you can hear this transmission, respond immediately.
I'm here. What's up?
I got us a ride. The chopper engines are running and ready to go.
On my way.
The city's about to become ground zero. Hurry up! And don't forget to take that device with you.
What does it do?
That device tracks the distance of the approaching missile. Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here!
You got a reason to live. The portable radar device. You've got the radar. So yeah, once I go to that ladder right there, then it starts. But I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this room is Magnum rounds. There they are. Right on cue. Crows, huh? So this room is very different if I go on the opposite way, when I went to this place.
Missile attack confirmed.
I won't really say what happens,
Warning.
but this room is
Missile
very different.
attack
What happens?
Confirmed. Emergency level D.
D?
All personnel evacuate immediately.
So yeah, once you go towards the ladder, the door closes, and now you have 47 minutes to beat the game. I think it's 47 minutes. You don't need it. I've lost before because I couldn't figure out the puzzle, but you don't need it. I'm throwing the shotgun away after this room. I don't need it. Making sure I kill all the zombies. Okay. Let's throw away the shotgun. Maybe it's not 47 minutes. I don't think I took 2 minutes in that room. Oh, we have another full heal. Just want to make sure I have all the items I want. Do I take the herb? I'll take the herb. Something might happen. There's actually a note over here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. Ah, classified photo file. In my opinion, I feel that it's too early to use this Procula's sword in actual fighting. However, in order to acquire the G virus that Umbrella has developed, it will be a great help to us. The power of the rail cannon is satisfactory, but please note that it is still having a few remaining problems. Technology Division, Colonel Franklin Hart. Classified photo. This next room is very interesting. Oh, actually, look at that. It's a tyrant. A huge human-like creature. A burnt smell permeates the air. So yeah, this place actually went under... It was a big combat zone for a little bit. There's another tyrant. It's one of Umbrella's deadly bioweapons. Like this, the soldiers here, I think they were Umbrella soldiers, honestly. I'm not sure why they would fight in Tyrants, but they had a big, massive fight here. There was a whole bunch of Tyrants killed here. There's a Tyrant back there, there's a couple here. There's a lot of Tyrants. Only one of them transformed.
Checking system. Checking battery. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
This is pretty easy. The first time I played the game, I had no idea what to do. You just push them in the order. 1, 2, 3.
Battery connected.
Of course, it won't be that simple. Nemesis is back, but he's not looking so hot. So yeah, Nemesis transforms, but his transformation is a little bit more like he transforms because of what happened. He becomes a weird-looking monster thing, but his transformation makes sense. He's unstable. This boss isn't very hard, unfortunately.
Connected.
Most of the time, he just kind of spits at you.
Battery connected. Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
Yeah, we're trying to fire the rail cannon to oof. Hey buddy, guess what? Rocket launcher! Well, there goes the rocket launcher. We're messing him up. Nemesis is going back to the body to get more stuff. Because he's so damaged, he has to feed on the other tyrant to heal. Get out of here, Nemesis. Unfortunately, because he's become sort of a he's become less human, his thinking process isn't very good anymore. Oh, he hit me with his tentacle. Oh, darn. I remember chasing him and not having to worry about him attacking me. So he doesn't exactly see the giant rail cannon that's about to shoot him. Nemesis? Yeah, you might have wanted to move. I mean, he's barely even recognizable at this point.
Warning. System overheating. Entering cooldown mode.
Yeah, he's barely recognizable. The parasite that he was inside of him, the whatever, really had then took over his entire body. I love this part. If you don't kill the monster, if you don't fight the monster, it's such a sad thing if you don't do that. If you just run away, exterminate the monster is my favorite part. She just finds a magnum. And then she goes to town on him. She's fired more than 6.
Stars? I'll give you stars.
You want stars? I'll give you stars. That's the end of Nemesis. Get taken out by a magnum. He's dead. There's nothing left of Nemesis now. His body just shrinks until it just becomes a puddle. Kind of like what happens to Yawn in the original Resident Evil. So long, Nemesis. Screw you and your rocket launcher. There are massive differences
Jill,
if I'd have gone the other way.
here.
Like where there's... The entire ending's very different. There's two endings to the game. Like this entire area
I
is
guess we're
completely
all
different.
set.
All right then, we're out of here.
Oh no.
It's here.
Yep.
It's time to go.
We're trying to. There's the clock tower.
That's it. I've had it. This time they've been too fun.
Who, Umbrella? What was your first clue? It's like Terminator's theme.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City.
There weren't very many of them.
The Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Yeah. Resident Evil Apocalypse, the movie, would also do the same ending thing with the rocket, the missile at the end. The only key difference is that in the movie next to it had the lame sort of zombie apocalypse thing that most zombie things go to. I don't think I can skip this. I think you can skip it in the GameCube version. I don't think you can skip it in this one. But yeah, that's Resident Evil 3. I love this game. I get frustrated at times, and that's mostly because of Nemesis. Again, I'm playing on hard, so I'm gonna get killed a couple times, but it's one of my favorite games. If I was making one complaint, is that you don't get a lot of increments at the start of the game, but you get a lot of box rooms towards the end of the game. You get a lot of increments towards the end of the game, which to me is kind of weird. Like they should have spread them out a lot more for the hard mode. There's no way to skip, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm wary of saying what happens if you go the opposite way. Just how different. It's very different. There's even another boss you can fight. You don't have to. Who is Murphy? Who is Trio? Was it that man who got blown up by the machine thing? Speaking of that guy, the one who got blown up in the hospital. I mean, not. Well, he blew himself up with a grenade. If you go down first, he opens the safe and blows himself up. But you don't ever meet Nikolai in the hospital if you do that. But he still says the same thing to Jill about how Nikolai's their enemy and everything, and Nikolai's still alive. But he never actually sees Nikolai in the building. I think the guy maybe says something about Nikolai, but it's weird. Like Nikolai's sort of the Wesker of the game, but like he's not actively like working. I got an F. That sucks. I used so many first aid sprays. You can play the extra game. Epilogue. So every time you beat the game on hard mode, you get an epilogue. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation because she firmly believed that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then they can go and put an end to Umbrella. So each of the epilogues is a different character. Like you get Jill, you get Carlos, you get Chris, you get Leon, you get Claire, you get Sherry, you get Wesker, you get Hunk. You get a lot of characters. Like this is see, I like to say this is right before Code Veronica. Like, I don't know if this was made before Code Veronica exactly, but like it tells about like Wesker being alive, which before that it was kind of like Wesker was dead before that. But I don't remember if Code Veronica came out right before this or whatever. But yeah, I can play the mercenary game, and if you play the mercenary game, you can unlock unlimited ammo for all the weapons. You can even unlock a rocket launcher, a Gatling gun, all kinds of weapons and stuff. So you can play hard mode with a whole lot of stuff. That's why when I said before I only played hard mode once, because I only played hard mode once itself. Because I had infinite ammo for every weapon. I could just use a rocket launcher to kill Nemesis. He won't go down. He'll go down. It takes 2 times to kill him with even a rocket launcher, but it's good. It's not bad. Well, anyway, that was the end of Resident Evil 3. I don't know if I'll play the mercenary mode. Maybe I will. Show that off. It's not bad. It's like every other mercenary mode. I could play the entire game with the opposite choices. I'm not sure how well that would be, but I could do that. Like there's different choices. Going to the news station first. There's a lot of things you can do. Like you can have Nikolai in the garage area, which is pretty fun. Like he goes in the garage, and then Carlos is in the pharmacy. Like a lot of things can change, but that's a story for another time.